1AA football. And there's a little chill in the air for today's game between the away team and the Youngstown State Penguins. And here come the Penguins. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit here, ready and excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. The away team don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
You know, I'm going to have to agree with that for one big reason. The away team is going to have a tough time defending this rushing attack and this running back. It's very important that they shut him down and keep the ball out of his hands if they expect to have a chance in this game.
I was just about to say that, but forget about it. Youngstown State loves to run the football, and then that's how they win ball games. I think they're going to have a big game on the ground today.
Thanks, Kirk and Lee. Well, the team captains look like they're ready for the coin toss, so we'll send it down to the field. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. And they'll be returning this one. Number 9 takes it at the 8.
Kickoff return, 14 yards. Number 9 on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 21. They come out in a nickel. On the ground with the tailback. And they hit him in the backfield. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
The Penguins go with the I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 27. A 7-yard run by the running back. 3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 27-yard line. The away team line up in a nickel back. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to throw outside. And down he goes at the 40. That one worked pretty well.
And it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. And they have 3 receivers bunched. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. Pressure coming. Complete. He's got an opening. He tries to spin at the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. Kirk, what do you think about this play?
Well, Brad, a couple reasons why this play was such a great play. Number 1, the quarterback put the ball right in the money and allowed the receiver to catch the ball on the run and continue to move forward for extra yardage.
1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Drops back to pass, steps up under pressure, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Great speed to find his way to the quarterback.
Now, this defense likes to send this linebacker because of his speed and instincts. That time, he was too fast for the quarterback to get away.
It's 2nd down now and 13 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
These guys right now are just helping out the opposition.
Yeah, and those mistakes drive a coach crazy. Lack of discipline on the field, hates it.
He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He throws a dart. Off his hands, incomplete.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on the 40. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the left.
I tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
And it goes out of the end zone for the touchback.
This is a great opportunity here for the offense to try to get an early lead on this first drive.
They'll start this drive at the 20. Ferguson alone in the backfield. Edmonds drops to throw. Across the middle. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. The away team come out in the ace formation. Up the middle. He's hit and got away, and he's taken down at the 28. An 8-yard gain. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 28. Ferguson, the lone back. Ferguson takes the handoff. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
Yeah, great upfield rush here by the defensive end. He comes around and manages to get his hands on the ball carrier. That's a terrific play.
Single set backfield. Edmonds steps back to pass. He's looking. And it's caught. He's all the way down to the 46. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. First down.
When you drop back to pass and see zone, it's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball through.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? But you broke a lot of windows, I bet you.
1st and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The away team line up with 2 tight ends. And down he goes. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. The away team come out in the ace formation. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And he's taken down. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. 3rd and 8. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Youngstown State brings in the nickel here. And down he goes. And that was a nice-looking run there.
Yo, this is a good call here of 3rd and long, guys. Get him thinking pass and then surprise him with a run. It almost got him a first down right here.
And again, they're going for it on 4th down. They're going to go for it on 4th and short. Here's an opening. The 10. And he broke one for about a mile there.
You know, guys, it's going to be interesting to see how this defense adjusts to the running game.
They've got about 100 tight ends in there for this goal line play. Not much the defense could do to stop the halfback on that one, guys.
Kirk, he looked like a man on a mission.
And I like the way he conducts himself on the field. Very businesslike. Not much for celebrating. Just a real humble guy.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter, our score, the away team 7, Youngstown State nothing. Roach looks ready to kick this one off. Number 9 and number 25 back to return. Number 25 fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll go to work at the 17. Trips left, drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Kramer comes away with a sack. The Penguins call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 2nd down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 13-yard line. The Penguins line up with 3 receivers bunched. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. Got it. Now a stiff arm. He's all the way down to the 43. And the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
Oh, he sure does, and he doesn't disappoint either. Great athletic ability.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Penguins come out in a two tight end set. He steps up. Deep pass down the left side. Complete. And he's all the way down to the 24-yard line. And he delivered a nice pass there, Coach.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. I like what this coach is doing here by opening up his playbook. It's going to have the defense calling for mercy soon.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Number 14 lines up with 5 wide out. Here comes the pressure, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. He couldn't avoid the sack there, Coach.
Hey, that protection has got to get better because you don't want your quarterback to get smacked like that.
It's 2nd down, 15 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Back to pass. Steps up, throws it to the outside, and it's caught. Breaks one. Big opening. He's all the way. Touchdown. How do they let the tight end get so open on such a big play?
That was poor defense. Looks like there was some miscommunication between the safety and the linebackers, which caused for him to get so open.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Youngstown State 7, the away team 7. Youngstown State lines up for the kickoff. Ferguson and Watson deep to return. Ferguson fields it in the end zone. And the coverage team was all over that return. They'll set up shop at the 14. Trips right. Play action. Looks. He goes downtown. Almost intercepted. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 14. Edmond options out. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Youngstown State calls a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. It's 3rd down at 15 to go. Ball on their own 9. They come out in a nickel. Edmond drops back to pass. Looking. Down the middle. Here he goes. And he's tackled. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with his own, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Edmond to the air on 1st down. He's in trouble. Wants to throw outside. That one could have been an interception. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball right around midfield. The away team line up with 2 tight ends. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. And it's incomplete. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. 6 DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. Looks. He steps up. Fires deep down the left side. This one will be interference, but who's it going to be called on?
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
That'll move them forward.
And they're loving it. Anytime you get 3 yards, you'll take it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. Edmond set to go to the air. Looking. Steps up. He's going left. And they couldn't hook up on that one. The away team are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Second and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. High formation here. He drops back. He's looking. Across the middle. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
The The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Youngstown State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Steps up in the pocket. Got it. And they tackle him. The offense calls a timeout, and now they got no timeouts left. Either the coach has no faith in his kicker or a lot of faith in his offense. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. That'll do it for the first half here. We're tied as the Youngstown State will be kicking off to start the second half. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Watson takes it at the 8, spinning. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 22. Ferguson lines up as a single back. Edmonds gives it up the middle. And he's taken down.
When you break one like that, you got to give credit to the offensive line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33. Ace backfield on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. And he gets a yard on the run. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 34. Ferguson, the lone back. They'll go with the run once again. And he's taken down at the 35. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. 3rd and 8. Ball on their own 35. The away team line up in an I formation. Looks. Wants to throw outside. Complete. And down he goes. Nothing going on that one. There's nothing conservative about this play calling, fellas. There's a play fake. Almost intercepted. What a big defensive stop.
Boy, what a big play there. You're right, Brad. Let's hope this turnover on downs will ignite this offense.
Drops back to pass. Pressure coming. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. The defense now has 4 sacks in the ball game. 2nd and long. Ball on the 41. The Penguins come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He steps up. Here they come. Got it. And he's taken down. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Youngstown State lines up in a bunch formation. And it's caught. Gutierrez with a takedown. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 14. Number 32, alone in the backfield. He drops back. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. And it falls incomplete. He just couldn't get to that one.
Well, he looked to be a little excited back there in the pocket. May have rushed things a little bit. Needs to be a little bit more patient. Step up, make the throw.
Youngstown State will line up in a jumbo set here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Over the middle. Pearson picks it off. He came up with a fantastic interception there.
Well, you know the quarterback is kicking himself for that one. He just made the wrong read.
First and 10. Ball on their own 11. 3 wideouts to the right side. Edmonds to the air on first down. Going deep, lays it out there. And he's all the way down to the 42. How about your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on first or second down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Looking. He steps up. He passes it. Caught. He's all the way down to the 19.
Interesting call. The defense came with the heat that time. Problem was they couldn't quite get to the quarterback. And when you can't quite do something, that means the other guys will probably have a big play.
And you're right. That pass was good for a bunch of yards that time.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19. Edmonds back to throw. He's looking down the middle, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
You got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Back to pass. Looks. He's looking down the middle. He's got it. Touchdown. Looked like the defense just forgot about the tight end on that play.
Yeah, he seemed to slip right through the secondary and find an opening. I can't believe the defense allowed that to happen.
Especially in the red zone, Kirk. They got to be aware of this guy's pass-catching ability.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and the score is the away team 14, Youngstown State 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 9 fields it in the end zone. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
He got caught with his hands around the face mask.
Yeah, but the referees felt it was an accident, so they only charge him with a 5-yard penalty.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Single set backfield. He drops back. Steps up. He's under pressure. Found his man. And down he goes at the 42-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
Youngstown State comes to the line with 3 wide. And they got him for a loss.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
Number 32 lines up in the deep back, I formation, drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, finds a man, and he's all the way down to the 30. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Across the middle, into traffic, and it's picked off. And guys, that was his 2nd pick of the day.
Is that guy sneaky or what?
Yeah, great job of being in the right place at the right time.
They'll get the ball here at the 29.
The away team take over at the 29-yard line.
Edmonds to the air on first down. Looking, he's going left. He's got it, and he's taken down. The Penguins call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Nice play fake. He's rolling right. And it's incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Back to pass. He's looking. Rolling out to the right side. Incomplete pass. The quarterback saw the blitz and just got rid of the ball. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 47. The Penguins line up with 6 defensive backs. Looks. Rifles it over the middle. Found his man. He's all the way down to the 12-yard line. Youngstown State takes a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. 1st and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Drops back to pass. Looking. Under heavy pressure. Feeling the pressure. Interesting call right there, going with a pass play.
Well, sometimes you take a chance and throw it with everybody thinking run.
Yeah, but if you don't complete it, you play it into the defense's hands and stop the clock.
Trips right. Edmonds drops back. He's got to throw it in a hurry. He's looking, and he's going to come up with a sack. The offense calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. So another 3rd down facing the offense, and this one is 3rd and long. They come out in a nickel. Edmonds goes with a play fake. He steps up. He throws it. Almost intercepted. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making a play.
Well, we thought we were going to see the field goal attempt, but they're lining up to go for it. He rolls out to the right. Throws it out there. Incomplete. Why not try for the points there, guys?
Good question, Brad. I would have lined up for the field goal try rather than go for it.
This late in the game, you should always be conservative. Take the 3 points if you can get them. That's what I would have done.
He drops back. Steps up. Across the middle. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 25. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Found his man. And down he goes. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
And he stops the clock with a spike. Second and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Penguins come out in a bunch formation. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's looking down the middle. Got it. And he's taken down. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas. I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
He drops back. Spikes the ball. So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Number 32 lines up as a single back. Back to pass. Steps up. He wants it all, going long. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. What a huge break for the offense.
He had his hands all over that ball. He just couldn't bring it in.
3rd and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. They're lining up in the 5-2. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Got it to his receiver. Done. Brings him down at the 15. Wow, how about that 3rd down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
He drops back. The spike will stop the clock. So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Youngstown State comes out with an I formation. He's under some heat, and they got him. That gives this defensive unit 5 sacks for the ball game.
The defense came into this game with a game plan to put the pressure on the quarterback. It's safe to say they're happy with their performance.
Back to pass. He steps up, throws this one out to the right. He's got it. Touchdown. He hauled in the long pass for the touchdown.
This receiver is big time, big play. If this were baseball, he'd bat cleanup because he's the biggest home run threat they got.
He got it. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Youngstown State 14, the away team 14. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Ferguson fields it at the 2. That's the end of the fourth quarter, and we are headed to overtime. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Youngstown State sets up in the I. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. Pressure coming. Complete. Gutierrez with a takedown. And they were stopped for a minimal gain on the play.
That was a sensational effort by the defense. They were all over that pass.
Ace backfield. Drops back to pass. He rolls left, looks, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. And there's sack number 6 on the day.
Kirk, who's at fault here? The O-line for not blocking well or the quarterback for not getting rid of the football?
I'd say you could blame both the offensive line and the quarterback, but don't forget about the receivers. They're not helping matters. They're not getting open, so you're seeing a lot of coverage sacks as well.
Number 32, the lone back. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Throws to the middle. And it's caught. Clark brings him down. Nice stop by the defense.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
Number 16 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. He gets it up. And it's right down the middle. And that was not an easy kick, guys.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Ferguson lines up as a single back. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And down he goes at the 19. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. High formation here. They'll go with a run once again. And he's taken down at the 13. He picks up the first on that run.
This is what is called the old counter play. You see the lineman pull one way. The play is designed to go the other way. And here the tailback picks up nice yardage and another first down.
Ferguson is the deep back as they line up in the I. Gets that one. And down he goes at the 1. And a first down for the running back.
It's a big first down for this offense. Now maybe it'll take some of the pressure off the quarterback.
They set up in an I down by the goal line.
Watch the play action on this one.
This one is over. And here's the replay of the touchdown. And that's the end of this overtime thriller. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
Well, guys, I really enjoyed watching these two teams play their hearts out in this game. Youngstown State really gave it all they had, but they just didn't have enough left in their tank once they got into overtime.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of